to be this artist, to be this successful person, you have to be completely alone. You have to do it on your own. You have to lock in. You have to focus and do it all by yourself. Do you guys remember the classic Vine?
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Like, I low-key get what he's saying. Ever since I was a little girl, I've wanted to be a star. My mom said that I started singing before I could even talk. And I literally have been a theater kid since I've been 5 years old. It definitely helped that my old Seven Supergirls manager ran up to me one day, shook my shoulders because I talked to some fans in the lobby and I got in trouble for talking to fans in the lobby, and he shook my shoulders and was like, "You're a star, Jazzy, you're a star." So I think that definitely helped. Hi, it's Jazzy Anne, and welcome back, Snacks. This is the show. It's the show. What is it about stardom that equals isolation?
And then act like I don't know nobody.
That Vine has been weighing really heavily on my heart lately. I think Whiplash, the movie, is such a great example of this.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
The main character, I forgot the character's name, but Miles Teller, he basically, spoiler alert, breaks up with this girl he's seeing so that he can focus on his craft. I think in this movie, we kind of like understand it, we kind of look past it because, oh, it's like a girlfriend, oh, it's like a distraction. But wouldn't that be kind of odd if his character did that to someone that was like a close friend? Why does it feel like sometimes to be this artist, to be this successful person, you have to be completely alone? You have to do it on your own. You have to lock in. You have to focus and do it all by yourself. So recently I went to New York. But today my therapist roasted me and told me everyone in America and outside of America romanticizes New York. But I don't care because I love New York, love New York, love New York, love New York, love New York. But the part I'm about to talk about is actually when I was staying in New Jersey. I was visiting my friend Coy, who's also a YouTuber, and I stayed with him for 1 week, and he lives with 2 other YouTubers, and there is a cycle of YouTubers that move out of their office, and like literally for 1 week, all Coy and I did was work alongside one another, and I think that was one of my favorite trips I've ever had with him.
No. We just searched through like 40 SD cards, and guess which one it was that we found the footage on?
Which one?
The 41st.
Do you want ketamine?
I was crying earlier, and then Coy just showed me something he's working on, and I don't know, I just got it all over again.
Michael Jackson?
Literally sitting beside someone that does the same thing as me. I think something that's so hard about this, being an artist or like creating things, is you just doubt yourself all the time. And it's just a part of the process, and you just have to push through it. I would be able to turn my head to Coy and distract him as he's working really hard and locked in and editing or doing his Wordle. And I'm like, dude, like I'm doubting myself. Like this is how I'm feeling. And it's not even that he had the perfect thing to say. It's literally just the support, the understanding of someone who's doing the same thing as you, who's been through it before. Like, whoa. Or there are periods where I was like, oh my god, I'm really not in the mood to do this today. I don't want to edit, whatever. But then I would see Coy or one of his other YouTube friends working on something and working really hard, and literally just that energy was enough for me to be like, dude, freaking do it anyways. Like, Haley fam. Haley fam and Ryan Trahan.
Oh, I got you.
Ryan Trahan, James Charles, Laya Kochi, James Nash.
James Nash.
For the past 2 years, since I've graduated college, I have chosen to live alone. If I'm completely alone, then I feel like I can be my most creative. I feel like I can really go in the zone. I feel like that is how I function best if I'm not being watched or perceived. Kind of side tangent, sometimes because I'm like always filming myself or like always live streaming, I want to live alone because I don't even want to be perceived by another person. And maybe because I grew up on the internet, I feel like I'm always being watched and I always have to perform even around my roommates. That's a me thing though. That's totally a me thing. I have put so much blame and I have shamed myself so much for not feeling motivated all of the time. But you know what, bro? It's so Jazzy, like, girl. It's so hard to do this alone. I work from home unless I go to a coffee shop, and my coworkers are like other content creators. And if you're around a bunch of content creators whose stuff is uninspiring to you, that poop sucks so much. I just follow some really annoying people on Instagram. I need to take advice from my last video and just freaking unfollow people because it's really not that serious. Dear I'm really not sorry I unfollowed you. This guy I follow recently said on his Instagram that like all he sees now is, he called it fast food art. All I see now is fast food art nowadays. I saw that post and I was like, bro, who are you following? Because sorry, I can't relate. I follow some really creative, really artistic. I see cool ass poop every single day that inspires me. Whatever. He's allowed to have his own opinion on his feed, obviously. What actually made me angry is just like the attitude behind it. All I see is shit art nowadays. Yeah, maybe because you're probably bringing that into your life because you are what you consume. And the truth is I need to get used to it because I studied film, and wow, film ego, art ego is such a thing, especially whenever people first start getting followers. Holy poop, bro, holy poop. I've been making content for over 10 years. I am allowed to have opinions on this. I am allowed to have opinions on this. I'm incredible. And like the thing is if they watch these videos, they're gonna know exactly I'm talking about them. But this is my honest opinion, okay? Because you are weird for saying this. This guy was giving a presentation over his creative process, and someone asked him, who's one of your biggest inspirations? And he said, I have no inspiration. I get everything from right up here. Bro, I liked you. I liked what you made until, actually, that's not true. He annoyed me way before then. Since when did creating things start becoming a competition of, I'm better than you, I'm bigger than you, I'm more successful than you? Here's the freaking truth. I've been making videos since 2012, and even before 2012, I was already making stuff. I was making duct tape wallets, I was crafting things for my dolls like no other. Some of my best memories, bro, are of me sitting in my craft room, watching my Froggy stuff, making a little, like, I don't know, crib for my littlest pet shop out of a tissue box. It's so annoying that now, if I'm gonna make videos, bro, it better frickin' be something. Bro, it better freaking be successful. Bruh, you better make money. It better be something. Otherwise, what are you doing? Otherwise, you're a joke. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. I've run into a handful of people recently that grew up with me or like adjacent to me or knew of me. You know, I was making YouTube videos while I went to public school, okay? If you decide to post videos while you go to public school, it will dead ass make you a stronger person. And these people have asked me, oh, so what do you do now? And I'll say, I make YouTube videos. And their response is, still? You're still making YouTube videos, you fucking loser? Still? Yes, because I went to film school and I've always loved making videos. Why is that a problem? And it's like, of course I want my stuff to be successful. It's my dream. It's still my dream to be able to you know, sustain myself off of the things that I make. I think that's a lot of filmmakers, artists' dreams, that money also changes things. And whatever, though. And you know what? I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not mad at anyone because this pressure exists for a reason. And sometimes you do have to be realistic. And I understand that. It's just freaking annoying. It's just annoying. Can I say that? Can't I say that? And it makes me start comparing myself to other people. Or maybe it's just because I'm a girl that I compare myself to other people. I cannot tell you the number of times some random girl will pop up on my YouTube feed and she will maybe look kind of similar to me, or she's doing something similar to me. I will literally just look at the views, the subscribers, shame myself for not being there yet, or be mad at her because she's doing better than me or whatever. And that's it. I don't even watch the video. I don't even know what it's about. It's like, it's just so defeating to work really hard on a video and be like, bro, this freaking rocks, and then post it, and then maybe you don't receive the outcome that you wanted, and then it completely changes the way that you feel about the video. Or on the contrary, you'll just throw together some random poop and post it, and then it goes gangbusters, and it goes viral, and it goes crazy, and all of a sudden, oh, that's one of my favorite videos. It's just ridiculous that you have to make it. These videos you're making, you have to make it. Otherwise, this is pointless. Otherwise, this is a waste of time. I feel like that is what artists, that's what we, the young generation, are fed. I just want to create freely, like I'm a kid again. I want to make stuff because I love it and I'm so happy doing it. And yo, it just so happens to also be really freaking good and it's going viral. Can't I have the best of both worlds? I feel like when I was a kid, everything felt so free flowing and I just didn't think about anything. If I wanted to make a craft, I would make the craft. If I wanted to even make a skit, I would make the skit. Like, it was really not that complicated. But now, maybe it is because of this external pressure, now it's like, okay, if I want to film a video, okay, then I need to be in the perfect mood. I need to have the perfect outfit. I need to look perfect, right? I need to have the perfect amount of time. All of these things have to be fulfilled in order for me to film. And today, I decided, you know what? I have 1 hour to film. I can freaking film. You know what? I literally just drove for 4 hours on a road trip, got home and was like, I am not in the perfect mood, but isn't that the point? I think I will only get to this free-flowing state again if I just do it. That's the point, is to just do it. It's never gonna be perfect. I'm never gonna be in the perfect mood. I'm not always gonna be in the mood to do it, but I should just do it. I think something that really, really changed the game for me is whenever I visited Koi, he reminded me of this freaking amazing analysis metaphor, 100 pots, 100 days. 2 people are given 100 days to make a pot, and that's it. It can be any type of pot, whatever. So one guy spends those 100 days making one pot, perfecting it, and making this beautiful one perfect pot. And then the other guy spends those 100 days making a pot every single day. And I think the metaphor speaks for itself. Like, guess which one grew more? Guess which one had the better result at the end of the day? Guess which one found their voice in their pottery? Even with videos, I can get so in my head where I'm like, this video is the one. This video is the one that's gonna get me to go viral. This one's the one. You know, I do have passion projects that I really do want to spend my time on and my heart and my soul on. At the end of the day, it really is about the practice of writing and creating. Filmmakers have multiple films for a reason. 100 pots, 100 days, dude. 100 pots, 100 days. 100 pots, 100 days, dude. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about the classic Vine.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
And I think I've secretly kind of always wished for that. What is it about it? I want the stardom, I want the fame, but wow, do things change when you're hella perceivable in that way? Why would I want to refuse connection in my life? Why does success have to equal isolation? Why does focus, why does following your heart, why does doing the work you want to do mean that you have to be completely alone? What is so appealing about being above everyone that nobody feels comfortable to be themselves around you? I don't want to do this alone. I like being a friend to everybody, but maybe that's also one of my biggest weaknesses. More on this later.
Ryan Trahan, Haley Fair.